So we're making a little more progress on the Bronco today. This is the body that was ordered, and it is, well, a 2020. It was ordered kind of shortly after COVID, kind of been sitting for a minute, but there's just a lot of things to choose and order and everything. And so anyway, my dad went out to Ohio to pick it up at their, their manufacturing facility. They were very nice to him, toured him around, kind of showed the place off a little bit. But anyway, this body was ordered with the actual metal flares, not the kind of Sawzall and rubber deals like what you see a lot. And it was ordered in the, we'll call it the cut form, where the full wheel well or quarter arch versus the non-cut version. But other than that, this is like pretty much their standard work. It comes with doors. We already took the doors off. And then it comes braced up, so when you wheel it onto the trailer or whatever you bring it here with, it keeps it pretty straight and easy to move and everything. So anyway, this looks pretty neat and has been a good piece. And then also ordered from Krawler's Edge this is their family sport cage, and so basically it's got a four-point setup on the back, and then these two arms that come up front and brace off of the windshield, kind of hold the windshield from rattling and doing all that good stuff. So anyway, we're gonna try our first mate here, see if everything lines up. We assume it will, and just get it set in there. Alright, so we got the cage just kind of set in here, just where it pretty obviously goes. All these are sitting, and then also the instructions point out that this little flange right here, this little tab, needs to fit underneath the actual windshield. So that's what we got going on right now. Alright, so we're back on the Bronco project. We have a brake pedal assembly. We're using a Coyote, like a pickup gas pedal. And so we're gonna try and get those two placed in here. We have a little adapter to get set in here, so let's get after it. All right, so we put the brake pedal assembly in there. Kind of some struggling with getting the holes to line up and stuff. Just a used part with a new body that I've never mated together. So we left these two bolts out, but they're nice and clear. They'll go in just fine. All right, so here is the gas pedal that we'll be using with our swap. It came in the control pack. And anyway, as you can see, it doesn't really conveniently mount up. You can stack bolts and washers and do other things. But we kind of found a basically perfectly made deal for it. Let's check it out. All right, so this is from Patriot 4x4, and it is basically a adapter for that gas pedal. And so yes, you could obviously make this or do something to get this same result, but this is just a plug and play deal. Hopefully goes right in. All right, so this pedal is now installed. It doesn't come really with any instructions, and so we just kind of gotta find a spot for it to go. You got to work this little seam at the bottom, and then you also need to make consideration for how the pedal comes out, or excuse me, the plug comes out of the pedal, because we ended up basically right in line with that little gusset. That little the pedal box has like that fin that extends down, so we basically clearance that back, and now it fits. All right, well, I hope that helps you on your pedal install. Not a bad piece, just kind of lacking in instructions and stuff. All right, so these are Guardian trail doors from Wild Horses, and got those installed. Basically, you have a standard Bronco hinge that bolts up, like what you'd expect, and then just some extra hardware there. Then this is where your strap would go, the limiting strap, to keep it from opening up too far. If it opens up too far, I'm sure it can damage something eventually here. We could probably hurt something. But anyway, do that, and then
toss the hinge in here. I'm pretty sure this is the right way for the hardware, where you got the acorn or the button head on the outside and the acorn on the inside, subject to a reversal. But anyway, and then a striker goes in here. There it is. Looks pretty neat. The match to the fender is pretty darn good. You gotta sit there and kind of position it to get it kind of best of all worlds there, but looks good. Alright, so you can see we got these doors installed. They look really quite nice. We'll paint them up, of course, and make them look a little better, but yeah, they're on there. They shut and open really nice and easy, and just a nice piece. So I hope this helps you on your Bronco. Thanks for watching.